At this year's SEMA Show, one of the most unexpected creations comes not from an OEM or a mainstream tuner, but from GlasWerks DMV, a company claiming to have built the world's first luxury V12 Italian off-roader. They call it the Elevato, and while the tagline sounds bold, it also conveniently ignores a certain Lamborghini LM002 from the 1980s. The original Rambo Lambo that defined outrageous Italian off-road luxury decades ago. The GlasWerks DMV Elevato begins life as a Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, one of the few modern Ferraris equipped with all-wheel drive and a naturally aspirated 6.3-liter V12 engine. But rather than leaving it as a grand tourer, GlasWerks has transformed it into a lifted, wide-bodied off-road beast. The team stripped the car down to its core and rebuilt it with heavy-duty rally-grade hardware, turning a refined V12 supercar into something that looks ready to tackle a Dakar stage. The Elevato's suspension setup is among its most impressive features. The car now rides with double the ground clearance of the original GTC4 Lusso, offering around 8 inches of wheel travel, a huge leap over the stock Ferrari. To achieve that, GlasWerks replaced the original suspension components with billet aluminum control arms, upgraded CV joints, and reinforced mounts to handle serious punishment. There's also an onboard air system that allows drivers to adjust tire pressure while driving, a detail usually reserved for hardcore desert trucks. Riding on all-terrain tires and fitted with widened fenders, the Elevato has the stance of a supercar built for survival. Roughly 30% of the visible parts are new compared to the stock Ferrari, including bespoke body panels and underbody protection. GlasWerks even added roof racks, rally-style LED lighting, and an optional exhaust system designed for extra volume and drama. Under the hood, the 6.3-liter Ferrari V12 remains, but has been tuned to deliver around 750 horsepower, about 50 more than standard. Power continues to route through Ferrari's factory gearbox and all-wheel drive system, which the builder claims can handle endurance-level abuse despite the extra stress of off-road driving. The company says it will even allow customers to personalize their Elevato builds with different spring rates, paint protection film, and custom exhaust configurations. GlasWerks DMV is marketing this machine as the ultimate luxury off-roader, though longtime enthusiasts will recall Lamborghini's LM002, the outrageous V12 monster that stormed dunes in the 1980s. That boxy brute used a Countach-derived V12, had enormous ground clearance, and remains one of the most daring vehicles Lamborghini ever made. In that context, calling the Elevato the world's first V12 Italian off-roader feels like a stretch, but there's no denying its appeal as a modern spiritual successor. The Elevato is clearly aimed at collectors and thrill-seekers who want something beyond the usual supercar garage fare. Its mix of Italian craftsmanship and rugged capability gives it an entirely new identity, something between a Ferrari rally car and a luxury expedition vehicle. The overall design keeps the Ferrari essence alive, but with wider proportions, taller suspension, and an aggressive stance that makes it look ready for battle. GlasWerks says pricing starts at around $175,000 for the conversion, but that figure doesn't include the donor Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, which could easily add another $200,000 or more, depending on condition and specification. So the total cost for an Elevato could approach $400,000 or higher once everything is accounted for. Still, for those who can afford it, the result is unlike anything else on the market, a V12-powered Italian-bred off-roader that combines Ferrari flair with Dakar-like attitude. Whether or not it truly earns its world's first title, the GlasWerks DMV Elevato is proof that imagination and audacity are still alive and well in the tuning world.